this is a complete walkthrough, I'll be showing all 4 endings of the game. We're going to get the worst of them first. Unless you are a completionist, do not follow my actions when you see a bad ending marked in the menu. The sequence I will be following is bad, normal, secret, and best ending. You can't get some of the game's collectibles unless you go for the best ending. Hey guys, I'm Delta Key. Welcome back to Cave Story Plus. In the last episode we whooped Monster X's metal ass. Now we have no choice but to move forward. What is it that awaits us in the depth of the labyrinth? First thing we see is Professor Booster falling from the ceiling. Now, the most logical thing to do here would be to follow him, of course. But sadly, this actually leads to the bad endings of the game. We'll follow him for the sake of this playthrough though. There is a save point up there you should use, as there will be a boss battle behind the door. Oh, why are you here? I see, Misery sent you down here too. This might be good luck arising from misfortune. The thing is, this island floats in the sky because of some kind of life force. I recently uncovered the location of that life force. Somewhere in this labyrinth lies that life force. If it can be destroyed, then the functions of this island might just cease. Right about now, I think the doctor should surely be in a huge panic. You were sent into the heart of this island. Here, take this. This little machine will help you fly into the air. You can hover while airborne by pressing the jump button. Use the subscreen to equip and unequip the booster. Oof, I thought I was in a big trouble the moment I caught air. But thanks to that, I was able to see you. Looks like with this, I've used up my last bit of good fortune. Best of luck. Professor gives you his booster version 08 as a parting gift. Equip it in the menu and hold the jump button to rise into the air. Very useful thing in this game, especially for getting various secrets. The teleporter down there doesn't work sadly, and you will have to get up using the booster. Save again and enter the boulder chamber. You made it! I've been waiting for you to get here all this time. If this rock is moved, we can continue onwards to the labyrinth exit. Rumor has it that there's a creature's lair up ahead. Be prepared for anything. Well then, let's move this boulder to the side, hold that end, and then... So, let's go! Won't move at all. Maybe it's impossible to move with only the two of us.
Oh yeah.
Hey, it's you! Haha. So you are alive, and on top of that you two are trying to escape from the labyrinth. Shouldn't you be resting instead of trying to make an escape, eh? Remember that you can't defy the master any more than I can. Fine then. I'm ending this. Just stay here with the rest of the scrap metal. Oh, this is perfect. You can grab the medal. Ready? Are you two listening to me at all? Balrog wants his butt kicked again, and we deliver. He's tougher than before, but has only 2 attacks, jumping and shooting rockets or squeezing you if you get close. Use your blade level 2 or 3 sparingly to destroy the rockets and his health. Defeat it again. I'll move the rock for you, but in return, keep the fact that I helped move it for you a secret. Don't you worry. Here goes. Ugh. Got it? Me helping you guys. It's our little secret. Right. He might actually be one of the good guys. Come on, it's on to the lair. Welcome to Labyrinth M, my personal favorite part of the game, not only because of amazing kick-ass soundtrack, but also because of the fact that you get to fight side by side with Curly. She will be using whatever weapon you left her with. In my case, I'm still holding the Polar Star, so she uses a machine gun. You will encounter several new enemies here. The first one is not an enemy, but more like an obstacle called Cody Egg. You can destroy them to get more health, XP or rockets if you so desire. You will also encounter a more deadly variety of Godi warriors called Armor, who throw shurikens at you. It is best to dispatch of them using long-range weapon such as Bubline or using Fireball if you are on a slope. Take note that Curly will only attack the enemies if you are firing too. You can actually send her ahead and use something like Bubline while she deals with the enemies. Great teamwork. Another new enemy here is called Wheel. They have a lot of health, but are ultimately not dangerous at all, as they hardly move and fire slow-moving projectiles. We also get the already familiar purple critters, who go up in the air and try to snipe you. Use the blade to quickly deal with them. You can also utilize Fireball to kill the ones hiding in the pits. This is the time to be envious of Curly, as she's immune to anything really. Rockets, drowning, and even spikes. She should have been the main heroine. There's yet another new enemy called Buyo Base, which is a nest that spawns small buyos. It's advisable to get rid of the nest quickly. This section with the water puddles requires some precise jumping from surface to surface. Sadly, if you fall down into the water, you will have to start the jump in sequence from the beginning. By the way, remember how we got Curly's panties in the sand zone? Getting this item actually opens a new mode for you to play. You assume the role of Curly instead of the other protagonist. Well, it doesn't really do that much in terms of gameplay though, but it does change some text and dialogues. While we're getting through this section, let's summarize what we know about a labyrinth a bit. It was apparently built by Witch Junker in her young days, to contain the mysterious core of this island. She then used her magic to lock the cockroach race Godi inside, so that they would protect the core. Don't know if you've noticed, but the Labyrinth soundtrack is actually the same one that plays in Jenkins' house, though it does speed up at some point. Use the terminal to drop your best friend on the spikes and continue forward. Here you will meet yet another enemy called Fuzz. They deal a minuscule amount of damage, but if you destroy the big Fuzz first, the small ones will all quickly fly at you at once, so don't do that. I was still in the labyrinth. We can't pass through here. We're going to have to keep moving forward. Ah yes, we do. But before that, save the game. You are greeted by cold metal and lots of blast doors. This is a strange place. Was it some kind of base? Use the terminal up top to open the first one. one of the doors got stuck on something. This blast door, it's only open halfway. I think it must be caught on something. Use your guns to kill this something. Now get back and use the terminal again to lower the lift. Blast door after blast door. There's something behind all this crazy security, don't you think so too? There's yet another terminal in that passage to the right. Now go save the game yet again, as you won't be able to get back once you go through that blast door. This area is spooky and dreadful, with lots of dead, corroded robots lying around, and a giant structure on the right. Now speak with Curly once you're ready to begin the boss battle. Look! A soldier from the surface. He has been nearly destroyed. There are others like this one all over the place. It couldn't have been a Mimiga. How could this happen? It's still functional. Rebooting. Team 9 terminated. Unable to eliminate the target. Destruction of target is impossible with currently equipped firepower. Retreat. Retreat. Curly is knocked unconscious by the blast, and the whole area starts to shake. Now the core boss battle is extremely annoying due to its arena. The best way to deal with the boss is to jump on the blocks on the right side of it and use blade level 2 or 3 to destroy the projectiles while strafing up and down. Mere moments before the core opens up, use your super missile launcher to deal massive damage to it. Halfway through the fight you'll be swiped to the left with a gust of wind. Don't try to resist and just fly away to the edge of the arena. When you hear the whoosh sound, stand still for a second and then start jumping up slowly to avoid giant orbs that deal 20 damage each. Try getting back to the last position and continue slicing. Now, I'll probably do the no damage version of this fight at some point, but it's honestly annoying as hell, especially if you don't have any missiles. You did it? Ugh! How? Hey! That's the same witch who zapped me. Are those children safe? Shut it. Don't act like you're a mother. Do you even know what this thing is? Huh? This is the reason why I hate robots! This is the heart of the island. The island will fall if this stops. Do you really want to die alone with this island? You stupid fool. Misery! What are you doing? Move the core to the lab now! While you still have time. Wait, now what? Can we even escape? Apparently not, as you lose consciousness. But suddenly get to breathe again. No response. The door closes behind you, and with its thud, a part of you is lost forever. In this ending, at least.